And there we go. Early fac. So we get an early factory out of Clem on one base versus a fairly greedy gate expand timing here from Harstem. Oof. So we got ourselves a Reaper here. No surprise there. We're scouting with a probe here on Amphion. Are we scouting? Are we scouting? Or are we going to do a proxy? Okay, we are scouting. But that's not stopping the probe from throwing down a pylon along the way, right? Right. Oh, it's a Stargate opening. I don't know, man. Stargate units are pretty much hard countered by Cyclones. So, Hellion. Where's the Reaper? Where'd he go? There he is. Getting absolutely nothing done, very tragically for him. Probe harassing and says, hey, that's a late command center. Oh, boy. You already have a factory, don't you, says Harstem. Yes, yes, indeed. Oh, gosh. Jukin. No. And the probe's dead. All right, fair enough. I feel like he could have gotten a kill on this SCV, but maybe not. And it's a starport. So it's a 1-1-1 build with a late expansion here from from Clem. And then Greed here from Harstem. Oracle on the way here. This is a weird game, man. 3 Reapers and a Hellion? That feels more like a TVZ build than a TVP build. But okay, so this Oracle says, hey guys, what's up? Zap, zap, zap. You guys are all dead. Good job killing 1 Adept. Ooh, and 2 probes. 3 probes. Never mind, Clem. I underestimated your skill with Hellions. That is on me. That's on me. Huh. Alright, I guess. The Hellion, or my goodness. The Oracle timing could not have been better, right? There we go. There's a Cyclone. And a Widow Mine. Okay, so you're not getting anything done on the opposite side, Mr. Cyclone. But nice job defending. Oh, gosh. 1 kill from that Reaper and 2 hit points, but combat drugs will heal him up. My goodness, Clem. Is this going to be a Widow Mine drop? Yeah, Widow Mine and 6 Marines here. Did we see this? Where's that Oracle? Oh, man. Phoenix intercepting the drop. Oh, that's pretty good stuff, man. How do you want to handle a drop? Traditionally, oh, Widow Mine connect right at the edge of the range there. That totally sucks. But the 6 Marines make the Phoenix maybe not actually the counter to this drop. They'd caught it a little bit earlier. I think they would have really been able to shut this thing down. At least prevent the Marines from getting inside the main. Oracle, zap, 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 zap. Okay, there we go. That's how we do. Did we get... Did the Cyclone come down to here and kill a probe, or it was just the drop there? Widow Mine gets wiped out, too. So, I don't know. Pretty economical hold there, I would say, from Harstem. 1,100 resources lost for Clem. 1,000 lost for Harstem. Third base coming in from the Protoss player. Clem's been pretty aggressive with little weird attacks. Nothing normal, I would say, about these attacks we've seen so far. 1 Widow Mine and 6 Marines is not the traditional play, but against a Stargate opening, you know, I guess it makes a lot more sense. So Phoenix Harass says, what if I kill some of your SCVs? How does that sound? And then on the other side of it, a Liberator shows up. Man, these things are so sneaky. So sneaky. Getting 4 probe kills there while Harstem's harassing on the other side. And no more kills for you because, there we go. Phoenix, pretty good at shutting down Liberators. So, my goodness, a bit of a worker bloodbath here. 2 SCVs have gone down. 12 probes have gone down. Harstem not happy about that, but he's got a 3rd base up. And, I mean, he's up 49 to 44 workers. Mules are a problem, right? This income is telling us that, yeah, despite the worker advantage, Clem, when the mules are down especially, has a much better income advantage here. So, yeah, Phoenix just being a little bit harassy here. Lifting up that Cyclone to be pretty cool, but they don't do bonus damage to Cyclones. Really just bonus to light, right? So, Marines, probes at this stage. Widow Mines take bonus damage from Phoenix. I love this drop stuff from Clem. This map is really good for drops, too. got this whole area that's not really passable by ground units, unless I guess you knock down these rocks or mine through, but you know what I mean. Stasis here, ready to trap any units coming on in. Phoenix looking for a drop this way, but not really paying attention down this left side, unfortunately. And, well, this might be really, really problematic for Harstem. Disastrous, even. So, you know, a couple little HP going off on these gateways, not a big deal. Depowering some of those gateways that aren't even here yet, also not that big of a deal. Harstem has come back home and deal with this. It's 51 to 23. Good heavens, it's that army advantage is massive for Clem right now. This looks really dangerous. Oh, but that's a pickup. And, oh, you can't pick up because there's Phoenix around. So medevac dies. Once the medevacs die, drops are donezo. So these guys are all dead. We got another attack coming in to the third base. Shield battery gets sniped. Beautifully done. Probes have to retreat for their very lives. Zealots do not have charge yet. Wait, do they have charge yet? Charge is done. Never mind. They just don't want to charge into that little group. There is still a Marauder down here. He gets hacked up. 6 more probes go down. Clem's harassment today has been world class, man. He has been everywhere, multi-pronged attacks, multiple drops, doing about as well as he can when the enemy has Phoenix to try to deal with your medevacs. Okay, good left on the Cyclone, good follow back. 46 to 38 overall army supply, not ideal. But this third base is paying major dividends for Harstem. Third base is done for Clem, though. That's a problem call. Adding Widow Mines into the... I don't know. I don't feel like we've seen a TVP recently where Widow Mines have been a big part of the play. Oh, losing a Phoenix there. A little bit of a lackadaisical play there from Harstem, just kind of hanging out near these units like this. Charge lots in decent numbers. It's just the Widow Mines are kind of the answer to those guys, right? Zealots are really tough for Terran to deal with, but Widow Mines softening them up make them so much easier. Fourth base coming in from Harstem on the right side during all of this chaos. Really good attention to detail here. Ghost Academy coming in from Clem because this guy wants those EMPs post-haste against all of these Zealots. Yeah, EMPing Zealots, Widow Mines hitting these Zealots. All of this is really good stuff for Clem. Marching in. These Widow Mines not ready to fire yet, so they both get lifted and killed. That was very close. 2 free Widow Mines are free. More Zealots coming in. 1-1 upgrades versus a 1-0 upgrade here for Clem. Clem does not have that infantry armor upgrade. My gosh, he's using Widow Mines so effectively, though. Absolutely bonkers level effectively, though. That base was under attack for a second. But then Harstem was pushing back. This is a great back and forth PvT. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe. I'm here 5 times a week with StarCraft 2 content from incredible tournaments like Home Story, like GSL. I post Lobby Fun Times games here too. Check it out, man. Hitting the like button doesn't cost you anything. Right. Anyway, new base coming up. The command center from Clem. He's probably going to land it over here, but he can build it a little bit in a safer location, which again is a prerogative of the Terran race. They can do great things that way. Protoss has the warping capability, which is pretty good too. All right, so is this... I don't know if Harstem's going to try to move into something else here. Maybe add some splash damage to the comp. I feel like that would be good. This whole charge lot Stalker Phoenix thing is good for now. But, like, eventually you're going to want Colossus. Maybe some disruptors would be nice. He's adding in a Robo. Does he not have... He does not have a Robo yet. Okay. This is interesting. He's playing against a Widow Mining Clem without detection, but at the same time, these Widow Mines don't have drilling claws. So, maybe not that big of a deal. He is firing up a Robo Bay, but I'm not sure if he has time to get there. Yeah, I don't know. I think he might have been stuck a little bit too hard on no splash damage Protoss, which, by the 10-minute mark, you generally want to have some splash damage against Terran. But I don't know. It's not... Good split there. Good split there. And yeah, they're not perma-cloaked after they fire, so that's why he's getting away with not having any detection yet. And I like that Clem's not even researching drilling claws. He's relying so heavily on Widow Mines, and he's like, nah, I don't need them to be cloaked. It's fine. EMP catches the Immortal. Good stuff there. But yeah, the stim, the damage here. Harstem is just... He's setting up concave. He's trying to go for a bit of a flank here. Fall back to the shield battery. Maybe pop the overcharge. No, not yet. Engaging, lifting Widow Mines. Nicely done. Zealots on the charge. Clem on full retreat. Is it a retreat Or is it just a stim kite situation here? He's going to come back with a vengeance. I don't know if he has enough to actually do that. Medevacs are getting picked out of the sky here. Vikings try to deal with the Phoenix as the counter here from Clem. Fourth base by Clem is rolling. Probably another expansion for Harstem down here would be something he needs. He's adding in Colossus. Can he survive long enough to get Colossus is the question of the day here. Phoenix actually winning this fight against the Vikings. Well, Stalker's helping with that, obviously. It is 57 to 37 army supply right now. It is not a lot of army supply on either side. There are no medevacs here from Clem whatsoever. What a crazy weird thing. Ghosts getting wiped out, but more reinforcements coming on in. Extended Thermal Lance being Chrono Boost would probably be a pretty big deal, but it is not being Chrono Boost ATM. This is a 12-minute, 0 splash damage Protoss army from Harstem, and it's kind of working, actually. Clem has not really been able to max out here in 12 minutes. There have been so many battles back and forth here. Yeah, man, PvT is usually done by 12 minutes. That's what's crazy about this. They're like, oh, we usually just kind of win before anybody maxes out in this matchup. What's going on here? Well, it's just been good holds by both players, if we're going to be honest. Both players have been really great. Okay, Phoenix whittling down the HP and just catching wind of this drop coming in. Now, Clem knows, well, do I want to bother getting in there? I don't know. Extended Thermal Lance is Chrono Boost it. It's such an important upgrade here. But there are 3 Colossus out. Okay, the magic number of Colossus have been achieved. Oh, this still hasn't been taken by Harstem. I'm worried about that for him. This is a 4-basing Terran versus a 4-basing Protoss. Not great, but Dark Shrine coming in. I'm not sure if Clem knows about that or not. He does not actually know about that. I don't know what's killing probes. But yeah, we're actually getting to a PvT that's going to get maxed out. That's weird, man. Disruptors getting added in here too. And yeah, it does seem like the best Protoss players are adding in Colossus and Disruptors into their comps against Terran these days. The multiplicity of the splash damage is really good. Viking count, it was kind of whittled down earlier. There are 4 back in play. Or are there probes out here? Was he trying to expand up this way? I don't know why he would do that. Clem too smart to take a disruptor shot right to the face like that, but maybe he will. Nice snipe on the shield battery. That's about all he wants. Not going to overextend. Man, that turnaround timing to get back in there. Yeah, it's a bit of a choke area. Nobody wants to go down that or up that choke. Clem's like, actually, maybe I do. Uh-oh, Clem's taking that top right base. Harstem's like, ah, crap, I guess I'll get a 5th. But Clem has a 5th base already. Harstem's in a massive amount of trouble here. I'm not sure what he can do from this position. If he moves out, is it good enough? He needs to go kill some bases. Hope these Stalkers are enough to deal with these drop chips on the other side. A lot of the army of Clem is over here and not up here. But that's too much. Harstem is forced to recall back home. It's a lot of Marines and Marauder just for Stalkers to deal with. Good unload position by Clem there, by the way. Shield battery overcharge comes up. A couple Marauders get left behind. Really not too much damage to Harstem there at all. But forcing the recall was kind of a big deal. There's not a lot to defend over this direction. Clem's army is very segmented. Very, very split here on Amphion. And the threat of the drop is really keeping Harstem back home. It works. It works, man. Clem, the way he's doing it anyway, is making it work, absolutely. So he's going to go ahead and recombine his forces here. Big, scary, maxed out Terran Ball with 3 attack and 2 armor. Protoss is sitting at 3-3. DT blinks on the way. Ooh, good snipe on a Ghost. Vikings going to take down a Colossus. Do. Yeah, every Ghost that dies is a big deal. Those are expensive, man. Vikings take down one of the Colossus. There's 1 remaining here. EMP getting tossed down. Disruptors catching nothing at all. Oh, the drop inside the main base is going to town. DTs are cleaning it up. I don't know that Clem knows. There's the DTs. What are these guys doing? What are you told to do exactly that you're spazzing out in that corner? Oh, and on the other side, Clem barely wins that engagement. Oh, gosh. Free disruptors are free, man. Good pickup dodge on that disruptor shot. Ooh, maybe disruptors aren't free no, they're totally free. Okay, so the disruptors are dead. The Colossus are dead. It's an army value of 38 to 71 here. The DT cleanup of this was absolutely game-changing. I cannot believe that Clem didn't scan and clear that out. That would have been like the end of the day. That would have been the end of the game if that drop had continued to crush through that main base. But I mean, it's 82 to 46 army supply. All the splash damage is dead. 2 more Colossus are being added in. DT Blink finishing here soon. Nice EMP. Colossus are back. This game is bananas. Dude, there's not a shield battery here. 2 Colossus is not 3 Colossus. Marauders just stutter stepping in. Everybody dies. GG! Clem is our winner here in 17 minutes and 18 seconds. Who is still... There we go. I'm like, who's still in this game? Anyway, my goodness. That was absolutely fantastic. I think Harstem, man, look at him. He's expanding here, and he's trying to expand here, but it's just too late. Clem had a 5th base before Harstem started his 5th base, and I think that's what it comes down to. Like, not to simplify this, just to basic economics, but sometimes that's what it is. Like, sometimes... He's got this one, too. Man, Clem. Yeah, he had the pylon here. He probably could have managed to expand here earlier, but just didn't. And was not able to keep up an army supply against Clem from that point on. It was a great early game. He got into the splash damage as he wanted to do. It was fantastic. It was really, really expressly well done by Clem here. He went for some unorthodox openings, obviously, with those Hellions, with those Reapers. Got a little bit of work done. And then from there, Liberator stuff. And a bit of a drop with the Widowmine and some Marines, really relying on the Widowmines early before the Colossus came out and the Disruptors. Never got Drilling Claws for them because I felt like I guess you're not going to use them in the late game, so why bother upgrading them that way, huh? Yeah, fair enough, but my goodness, that was fun. Resources lost here, 23,000 to 27,000. Harstem lost more. As we could see, 20 Widowmines died. Did they pay for themselves? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they did. I mean, they did work. Absolutely whittled down a lot here. 112 Zealots died today. So, yeah, a lot of that was Widowmines. Fair enough. 5 Colossus, 4 Disruptors. 14 Ghosts went down, which is no joke. No joke at all. But at the end of the day, Clem's expansion timings were better. His harassment was better. He killed way more probes, right? So 31 probes died to 3 SCVs. That's a huge deal, too. Like, Harstem has more workers than Clem at this point, but he had to replace 31 of them throughout the game, and that means fewer units you're being produced, or fewer units you are producing, right? Right. All right, that was really, 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 really great stuff from Clem. Good job by Harstem, too, hanging in there. Dude's playing well, like I told you. Really good. All right, so that was a GG. That's going to be it for me. This is Ben, Falcon Paladin, coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.